Be right back. Good morning, beautiful ladies, wonderful gentlemen. Good morning, beautiful ladies, wonderful gentlemen. I just had to take time out to go and brush my teeth, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to just roll up out my bed and just jump into this live. So I also decided, wash my face, clean my ass before I go live on this because we're going to be all day. So I decided to go brush my teeth, and we're going to do a little, what's that movie called? Harry Truman. We're going to do a little Harry Truman. Get your Sensodyne toothpaste because it definitely take care of its situations like the teeth. It makes your teeth, your enamel stronger, and it brightens and whitens your teeth. So I did my little Harry Truman drop, you know what I'm saying? But this is a real life story. This is not for games. This is a real life story. So I did my little Harry Truman drop. Get you some Sensodyne toothpaste. It really works. All right. I'm going through a little case of crisis with my tooth. I played myself because I OD'd off of some candy. The candy was Paydays. Oh my goodness. That caramel that they use and that sugar is murder. And it damaged my teeth, my enamel. So I got addicted to it because I like the peanuts. You know what I'm saying? I like the peanuts. So we're going to jump into this live because this is an interesting one. This one is a good, interesting one. So we're gonna rock out with this live, folks. We are up early in the morning. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who's gonna jump on this morning Joe. You know what I'm saying? This topic right here is something I must cover. And all your Lenon Honor fans, you know what I'm saying? All your Lenon Honor supporters, your Lumar Honor supporters, yo, come on, folks. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. You know he's reaching. You know that man's reaching. Because all that lady is another opinion from the outside. Opinion from the outside, reviewing people's, live streams. No, shout out to her because I hope that, she reached out to me. Because I reached out to her. And I woke up. The only reason why I'm doing this live this morning is because when I woke up this morning, I just woke up maybe like 20 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago, because I watched the video. And when I woke up, I grabbed my phone to see what time it is because I always wake up at certain times. If I'm not waking up between 3 and 4, I'm waking up at 5 and 6. I mean, this is a routine I have. And so when I woke up, I grabbed my phone and I looked to see what time it was. I said, okay, let me go, look at the channel, the YouTube channel guide. And when I looked at my YouTube channel guide, the first video that was up was that woman's right there. Now, that to me was like, what? I didn't go searching for her. I know Lumar was talking about her last night. I didn't speak her name, her video, nothing. I just wake up and the first video was her video. So I'm like, oh, wow. Actually, I didn't even know it was her. I just saw the image. So I said, what's this about? So I tapped it. I was actually really not going to tap it, but something told me to tap it. So I tapped it. And then I see her. I said, oh, what the world? I said, amazing that out of nowhere, I wasn't searching for you, but you came to me. Yo, this is the divineness. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I serve a different type of God that you guys don't serve because you guys just don't believe. And so I'm forced to do this video, okay, folks? Because if I don't do it, it won't be done by nobody, okay? So this video that's being done at 6 o'clock in the morning is the start of the marathon. Shout out to anybody who's gonna be watching this video, even if I do this video just for my archives purposes. And if we do a video for this and it goes for maybe like an hour or two, and let's just say I have 2 people to tap in on this live while I'm live, I guarantee you this still will have more than 200-300 views because it's a hot topic. We hot topics. Quiet is kept. And the way to make it a reality check is to cover the real. It's crazy because after I, finished watching her video, okay, the first thing I did was put some comments. I put some comments in the chat. I commented on this guy Dean. I commented on the Lenon's, Lumar's, and I commented on hers. And I didn't say nothing derogatory. I didn't say no crazy things. I just said, yo, if she's a hot story, a top story, what about me? If her opinion becomes a point where you need to bring her on your platform and talk about her opinion, what about my story? What about my case number? That's what I left. And then next thing you know, I get a cyber bully notice. What am I getting a cyber bully notice for? That means that these people are so paranoid because I'm blocked. He got me blocked from his panel, blocked from his whole live stream, blocked, just block, 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 block. Because he do not want another person to talk about Umar Johnson and get shine without him having control of it. Lumar Honor is a Diddy himself. He's reaching out to this woman. She her channel, her platform has 140 some subscribers. Her videos that she do get average of maybe like 50, 60 views. When she do her little Umar Johnson videos, it gets 200 to 300 views. And then she said that her only problem with him is because she be doing gaslighting. And she's been involved with a lot of African-centered academies. And her experience obviously is not 100% happy. So she's only talking about Umar Johnson because she's been around this and she just kind of mentioning it. She don't know him. She didn't donate. She don't have no other relationship other than, you know what I'm saying, her in her world of, you know, dealing with African centers and them not really coming correct. And then seeing Umar Johnson in his situation. That's it. But Lennon's like, yo, you know what? I'm becoming dry. I don't really have nothing to talk about. Oh wow, this lady, she, you know, she's spot on, but you know, I can use her as content because I can anything I can use to avoid having Don Murray. That's the secret. Anything I can use to avoid having Don Murray because Don Murray will get a wave. And I don't want him to get this wave because he's in my lane. That's the way Leonard thinks. As opposed to just, yo, help me win my case. Help me win my case. That's the key. So he's using this lady. Good morning, beautiful ladies, wonderful gents. How is your morning going? What is your what you gonna do for the day? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go to work, you're gonna watch some videos, you're gonna make some product, you're gonna do some videos. What's the game plan for today? You know what I'm saying? What's your game plan for today? My game plan for today is what you see right here. We are going to operate on this internet waves from morning to night. We are on the internet waves from now. I wasn't going to be on the internet just right now. I'm not going to lie, I just woke up, but it's going to go from now all the way to the end of the night. We're going to have our little breaks in between, but we got at least like 4 to 5 live streams that we're going to do today. 4 to 5 live streams. And do you want to know why? Because this is officially my anniversary. It's my anniversary, folks. I need y'all to understand, it's truly my 4th year anniversary with this Umar Johnson situation. I came on the scenes. I don't know if my first interview was like nah, because I know Thanksgiving. It was definitely after Thanksgiving. I don't know if it was like December 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, but when I first went on the internet waves was around this time. This is my anniversary of coming to YouTube. So I'm doing a marathon. That's why I'm here on these waves, because 4 years later, I still haven't had my situation rectified. So it's an anniversary. Okay, it's my anniversary. It's my anniversary. It's Umar Johnson and Don Murray's anniversary. Because this is the time where he truly just cut off he cut the belt of his pants, and his pants was too big, the FDMG pants, and now they just dropped down to show his trousers. His trousers being shown, and this is my anniversary to continue putting that out there. But when you have a person like Lenon Honor who chooses to come into the black culture YouTube lane, okay, I'm gonna call it the black culture YouTube lane. Black culture YouTube lane. Okay, and he decides that all he's going to do is tear down any and every black man that's speaking to build up his own wave, because that's what I know is that he has done. I truly knows that this man has just come to he's in the YouTube lane, he's in the social media lanes, and all he do is tear down black men for his own gain. He's like a coochie snatcher. He's the type of dude that will go back and behind you and go and try to holler at your girl. That's the type of dude Leonard on it perceives to me to be. The type of guy that would go behind your back and try and holler at your girl, holler at your woman. That's a creep. And so as I just look at him moving on the YouTube streets, anything that he can do, he would do to try and steal your subscribers, your content, your wave. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he don't want no one talking about Umar unless they are part of his team, so he can have control of them. Because he wants to keep that Umar Johnson wave to himself. He wants to keep that FDMG laugh out loud money to himself. And he don't want to cover men like myself that, you know what I'm saying, don't have no problem to say, hey, yo, you know what? Check this out. I mean, everything's all cool. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate this, but you need to stop cooning. Because if we're going to move forward, we're going to move forward. He don't like to really be around captains. So he'd rather be like a lone wolf. Okay, a lone wolf. But him trying to big up this woman who's sitting in the car looking like Umar Johnson, sitting in the car, talking about the situation. He'd rather put her on the panel so they can just go back and forth with what? Dialogue about their analysis of Umar Johnson, when there's a person who's sitting here like, yo, guess what, guys? Guess what, guys? Y'all want solutions? Here's a solution. Let's use this court case that Don M has and run that and run that and run that and run it, where it becomes a point where every single person like, yo, calling Umar out, like, yo, Umar, how is it that this man is not being paid? How this man's not being paid? He has a court date. He has a court case. He has a case number. He had all the above, and you did not pay that man. But no, it's more easier to just keep the story going, not really get justice, not really shut it down. Lumar Johnson wants to reach out to this woman just to keep it going on, just to refurbish old VHS tapes. You understand what I'm saying? He wanted to take the VHS tapes, archive tapes, you know what I'm saying, from 2020 something, 2005, and he wanted to refurbish, make a DVD, then he's going to make it become MPV, and then it's going to go from MPV, put on USB cord, and then it becomes digital and all sorts of, you know what I'm saying? He's refurbishing Umar Johnson stuff, and he just looking for other people that he can refurbish, but that's not going to take away his spotlight, his shine, just come to be part of his team. I don't know how I found that one. I didn't find it. I didn't go looking for it. It just popped up to me. So it would be great for me and her to really work with each other. It would be more beneficial for her to work with me on the situation. Because if Lumar Honor Johnson is willing to take her and put her on the platform, then it would be very more beneficial for her if she was to collaborate with me before that happens. And then she says, well, if I'm coming on the platform, I definitely would love for this guy because he's getting gaslit all day long. This situation, this story is real. So it'd be real smart for her to say, nah, he's with me. I'm with him. Because Leonard Honor is playing himself by trying to hopscotch all over the situation that Don M has a case number. Don M has a real story. Don M brought the light to the whole YouTube sector of Umar Johnson. And Don M is the future for 2025. But to try and just hopscotch all over the place, refurbish old videos, look for old material to talk about, to look for old seasons to go into the soup, that is not working. And for you to go and say, hey, lady, it would be good for you to come and, it can help build up your platform. You trying to build up, she said this is her next channel. You trying to help build up that platform? How about help me get my money? This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's goofy. It's goofy. That's why we're doing this men's rally, because most men are dealing with some form of mental health disorders. Are you all the way over there? Damn, I don't feel like going all the way over there. Most people are dealing with mental health disorders. And Quiet's Cup, Lenon on it is as well. And right now, without this internet, without him being able to come over here, he don't know what to do economically. You know, he can say that, no, I don't ask people for donations, but you know people going to just give if you just keep, you know what I'm saying? Like Umar says, you know, women don't like when other men talk about other men. How the hell are you going to say that when that's all you do? See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all not peeping the game. All he do is talk about other men. He talk about beta men. He talk about nothing but men. Lenon on just talk about men. Me? I talk about me. I talk about us. I talk about the future. I talk about slavery. I talk about everything. But when I talk about Umar, it's because I'm talking about my money. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about my money. Anytime I'm talking about this, yo, you owe me my money. And right now, Lumar, you owe me some respect, because you trying to hopscotch all over the case. You say you want to have her come over here. Why you want her to come over there? What you need her to come over there for? You reviewed her stuff. She said what she had to say on her video. She didn't come to your panel. You've been around for a long time. She didn't come and pop up on your channel. She didn't come and be part of your chat. You went to her because you saw her video and you was like, oh, you know what? I gotta cover her and I gotta keep her a bay. Come over here. He's like a Diddy. Lumar Honor is like a Diddy when it comes to this Umar Johnson stuff. He wants her to be part of the Cookie Crush crew party. And you gotta ask yourself why. Because anything to take away people's movement, and he want to have control of it. It's all about control of what he calls his cash flow. He want to have you can't come over here and touch my money. And so the reason why he don't really want to cover my story is because people actually gave and showed some love. And when people actually gave and showed some economic love, that really became a problem. Even though Lumar Johnson gave me some funds too. He sent $25. And I begged him up once it sent. I said, whoa, shit. I said, I'm just going to, I said, yo, Lenon sent me some money. And then that's when Tiff the Griff came on, because she got infuriated. She's like, oh my God, I can't have Lenon on the teaming up with him. And so they did everything they needed to do to make sure that it was no bridges done. And so then when drawbridges to come down. And so when I saw that everybody was pulling the drawbridge up and putting more alligators in the moat, I was like, you know what? I'm not the one. And so I just started sniping because I saw I was being attacked. And then they talk about you biting off the hand that's feeding you. No, I feed me. I work for me. If you guys want to support the story, you want to show love, thank you for coming and being part of it. But I'm not saying that I'm trying, hey folks, I'm a savage. No, I'm not on no savagery. I'm not biting no hands that feed me. So for people to say, oh, you bit the hands that fed you, no. The hand that was feeding me was mine, and all I'm doing was balling up a fist, because we had to fight, because everybody came at me with goofiness. But it's amazing how Lumar Honor, Lenon, decides that he wants to team up with a woman with 140 some subscribers. 140 some subscribers, sitting in the car, talk about, if you go out, like she says, no, she says, I'm not really just a Umar Johnson content creator. She had to let that be known in her video. She said, no, I really talk about gaslighting and this. She talks about various things. She talks about shit like me. I'm not going to lie. I looked down her timeline, and I really think that me and her I believe that she can be very impactful in regards to helping me getting these funds. I really believe so. Because I don't need the person to have 60,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, big platforms. No. I just need right people that can get the right attention with the right energy. She seems like one. He wanted to make her a cookie crush a cookie chat crusher. Understand? He want her to be goofy. She's not a goofy woman. He want to make her a goof ball, and that's not her. So that's what I'm saying. Before she even go there, I pray that me and her could connect, because the way she came across my timeline was just weird. I woke up and she was right there. Her video was right there. I wasn't even thinking about her. I just woke up and I went to go check. Most likely I was probably even gonna go check my channel, but once I went to YouTube, I pressed it. She was the first video on my screen. So that's when I knew divineness was working. I really realized, wow, God wants this to connect. Okay? Even when I went to peep her on Lumar's live, Lumar Johnson Honor live, for me to catch that, something said, yo, go check and see what he talked about. I didn't know if he was live, but I went to go see and he was about to go live. I was like, oh, really? And then that was the topic. I said, oh, really? So you shining on this woman's parade. You trying to quietly rain on her parade. See, that's what he do. He would do stuff like that, but it's really raining on your parade, because once he gets you to be part of this Cookie Crush chat crew, the next thing you know, bam, he makes you obsolete. This person, Casual Entertainment, says, look like you're trying to do the same thing. I wish this was I can have an open panel on this, but I can't, because I would like for you to come up and explain what you mean by that. Looks like I'm trying to do, no, I'm actually sniping. I'm a sniper. I'm the ultimate trolling warrior. Lumar Honor Johnson is not going to hopscotch over me to reach out to this woman, to bring her over there to his panel and his platform, when this woman is really a fighter. She's not a goofy joker. She's not here to, she's a debater. She's not here, it represents black power. So I'm saying, instead of you going to be part of that whole goof troop shit, you pit stop right here, and then we go over there and organize that goof troop shit. Okay? If that's an army, before you go over there to hear what he gotta say, nah, he ain't got nothing to say. He just trying to use you. Because trust me, he's gonna get donations. He's gonna get super chats. He's gonna get some finances, and he's just trying to use you. I'm saying like this, yo, I need some help with getting my funds. We are on the same page. We can really build, because this black conscious community, this lane itself is being lost. Like I said, I did a live, and my live was focused on, was slavery a choice? And I'm staying on that. My focus is, if white America leave and they go to Africa, how many black Americans, African Americans in this country would now say, hey, what they doing over there? Yo, I think we need to go to Africa. You know what I'm saying? More black people would move to Africa if white people go to Africa. So this is what we talk about right now, breaking this spell that's on us so we can move forward. Nah, I'm not trying to do nothing like nobody. I'm doing what I'm here to do. I'm a member it's in my soul, African Stock Exchange Association Development Corporation. Okay? Nothing else. And my focus. That's why I align with Umar. That's why you can't align with Lumar. Lumar is the nemesis of Umar. Lumar is a controversial individual that's not trying to build. Umar is a controversial individual that wants to build, but wants to control the build, and wants to be the king of the build, and wants to be the build. See, that's the difference. Me, I'm just the person who says we need to build by all means necessary, because we have no choice. We about to be doomed. 3 different individuals. And Lumar is not trying to build nothing except for his Cookie Crush chat, so he can have his people, because he has a boring life. Okay? That's the reason why he's trying to build. He's trying to build so he can have a life. The Cookie Crush chat is his life. It's his livelihood and it's his life. If he didn't have his wife, trust me, he's Umar Johnson 100% with the Cookie Crush. But because he has his wife and he has his children and that's his life, and that's been his life for so long, he's in love and infatuated with this Cookie Crush thing. That's his build. And no one's calling out for what it is except for me. Because I'm Black Power, and when I see him tearing down any and everything just so he can build up his Cookie Crush crew, just so he can have people that he can laugh and joke with and have a family reunion when Thanksgiving Day comes, I got to call it out because it's not building up our community as we need it. If you got 50,000 subscribers and you a Black person, you talking anything consciousness, the only thing we supposed to be doing is truly building. It's not about partying. It's not about having fun and bullshitting. This social media is not for that. It really is not. And that's the thing. Most Black people say, oh, it's just for entertainment. Who said it's for entertainment? You think that TV's for entertainment, movies is for entertainment, technology is for building. They just know that you're going to be entertained while the other masses build. And as long as you are entertained and you're not building, they can always rule and take over you. And I'm here to say, stop the entertainment. Stop the entertainment. We gotta work. We gotta work. That's why I'm here 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, because it's time to work. Time to wake up. Okay? So, no, I'm not like them. Sorry, casual entertainment. Okay? Shout out to you. So, yo, as y'all tap in and tap out, I do need to get a few likes because we do need to get in the algorithms a little bit. People need to see Don M because Don M is going to help free our minds, take the veil off our face, and it's going to move us forward. That's my point and purpose, to push us forward. Go, go. Man, you slow it down. Go. Keep it going. Move. Go. See, that's me. I'm not here to, yo, oh family, yo, we are building it. No, we're not doing that. And I'm not here to like, oh, I want to crush some sugar snaps and Fruit Loops and Captain Crunch skins. I'm not here on that shit. That's Umar, that's Lumar, and you have me. And shout out to all those people who just supported me, and not supported me financially, but supported me by subscribing, supported me by watching the videos, supported me by, just being positive in the chat to help me build this, because we need people like me to move us forward. We need people like me to move us forward. But the only way people like me is going to get to the place where we must be is with the support and love from the real people. That's why y'all gotta really stop worrying about everybody else. Do what you have to do. Meaning that, yo, Don is right. Don makes sense. Support Don and tell people, yo, support Don. But no, we have people that's a little bit too nervous. Like I say, there's no one talking about Inauguration Day men's rally. There's no one talking about head out there to DC and have a celebration with the president and give him legislation. As a matter of fact, and I'm glad I said that. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I know I'm going to be touching this live a little later on. But this is early in the morning, so who sees this, they see it. But I'm going to reiterate this later on, because the next live is going to be about what has Black people built. What have we built and since we became free? So Okay, I was just thinking about things we did. Okay, and this topics. So we got the civil rights movement. We had the civil rights movement. We had some political representation, you know what I'm saying? We had some things, Shirley Chisholm, Barack Obama, first black this, first black that, but it was going to happen sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? It had to happen sooner or later. So that's not something we built, but that's something that we have. Economic movements and empowerments that we had since being free. Oh, we had the Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah, we had that. Oh, we also have Oprah Winfrey, folks. Then we have like cultural. We started. I'm talking about built, like I say, built. But this. My research. Cultural. Our cultural existence and our cultural movements. Oh, we had like that. Remember? I remember being in school and we was reading the literature, and this when they was introducing Duke Ellington and all the people, and they called it the Harlem Renaissance. If the what effect did the Harlem Renaissance have in California? Well, I guess we just start mimicking it and shit. But we didn't have the internet back then, so they wasn't seeing the Harlem Renaissance. Then you look at military. You look at us, our involvement in the military. Oh, we have the Tuskegee, airmen. Ooh, yeah. All right. They also did an experiment on them cats. What did we build in this country since freedom? Well, we got some HBCUs. We got some historically black colleges and universities. We also have Michael Jordan. We didn't build him, but he built himself. But we got Michael Jordan. Muhammad Ali. Woo! Yeah. After slavery, folks, we got Michael Jordan and Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. Oh, don't forget about court system, and don't forget about the judicial system, because we built some things in there too. I don't know what we built in there, but this what we've done. We got Thurgood Marshall. Yeah, we got Thurgood Marshall. Oh man, come on now. Come on, man. Come on, Don. How you gonna be like that, Don? How you gonna be like that, Don? Come on, man. We built Washington D.C. No, we ain't built Washington D.C. George Washington Carver came up with the blueprint and design for Washington D.C. You know what I'm saying? After slavery, they had some Spanish people built that shit. And then when you look at entertainment and just like the leadership in entertainment, oh, we didn't build it. We didn't build a Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? We didn't build out Hollywood, but what we did was we had some type of influence in it. Like, ooh, we had Aretha Franklin, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. And right now, her legacy is about to be under fire. And we have Beyonce. Don't forget Michael Jackson. But what have we built in this country, folks? And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I truly believe in my heart that Umar would have been successful by now with the school. Yo. Umar Johnson would have been successful with the school, haven't he had people like Lumar Johnson trying to, take this man's shine. You know what I'm saying? Lumar Johnson started crushing on this man's dream because Lumar Johnson is not a builder. So when we have people that's not builders, all they can do is laugh at you when you're doing stuff and try and make jokes and mockeries out of what you do. That's what he really made me go and really involve myself with with Umar. Seeing the people attack Umar made me feel a need to go and aid Umar. Because I'm like, I can see that he wants to build. I can hear that he wanted to build. I wasn't getting, oh God, I wasn't getting eardrum fucked. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't happening to me. But my spirit said, because my niece brought him to my attention. And so I said, I listened to him. I said, you know what? He needs some help because he is on the track. I can hear it. I can feel it in his energy. He's on that track. But what happened with all these hating ass niggas? They don't have that energy. They don't have that spirit like I do. They don't have that shine like me. They don't have that spark like us. See, there's some individuals that have certain sparks. You have a league of basketball players. Lenon would be the guy who's either 100% on the bench or he's just part of he's like he cleans up the floors. And he's seen it all, and so he jokes about those players. He's a commentator. But when you talk about players, you have Kobe's, you have Michael Jordans, you have LeBrons, you have Wilt Chamberlains, you have Kareem's, you have Shaq's. And in this world of culture movement, you have those players, those people. Don't have that spark, to have that shine, to have those words, to have that gap, the gift of that gap, but also have that tenacity in them, that energy in them, the hoo-ha. You know what I'm saying? That is us. That's us. And those people who see it and they don't have that spark, they envy it. They envy it. And then they want to start their own little turned up programs and they want to do this and do that. And they want to do these rap battles just so that they can take away, because that's how the devil moves, take away that spark and that energy from those individuals. Because, positive shit don't really blow up. Negative shit blows up way faster and more powerful than positive stuff. It really takes positive stuff mad long time to increase its wave. It really do. It takes a long time for positive energy to finally get to that level. But when it comes to dark matter, all you need is a little bit to blow up. And that's what Lumars and all these other individuals, they like dark matter to black power. They don't have that shine. They just they in the mix. They clean the floors, but they don't have that spark. And they don't know how to get that spark. So the only way they can do stuff is by trying to shoot down the energy. So I'm saying that because I do believe that Umar really wanted to open the school. Right now, Umar is at a point where if it gets open, it gets open. If it don't, oh well. I done went to Australia. I done went to the places that none of these people say they went. I enjoyed my life. If it opens, it opens. If it don't, it don't. That's where he's at this point. He praying that it do, but if it don't, he's praying that he can keep getting those finances that allow him to keep having value in this community. That's where he's at right now. Because people like the Cookie Crush people crushed his spirit. They closed the field goal. They got it closed in like this. You know what I'm saying? It's all discombobulated. The field goal post is not like this. It's now like this and this. You know what I'm saying? It's like getting through that. You know what I'm saying? The Rock. And this dude Lumar now is trying to get this woman over on the Cookie Crush side. And I'm saying, miss, don't do it. If you're gonna go over there and holler at him, bring a dog with you, a pit bull like me. Bring me, because you going over there, you would just be used and abused. They would say good things. Oh yeah, you got good points of views, but I'm in the schools giving you facts, not points of views. I'm giving you what it is. And I held back. Oh, come on, you gotta give us something. Give you something for what? For you to make content and just joke shit about it? That's all they wanted. They hated me because I didn't give them no fuel. If you know how to research and get the fuel, then go get the fuel. But there was no fuel because we got smart. We got smart on you. It was like give them nothing. But I told Umar like, yo, you know what? The electric on, man. Go live right now. Holler at the people. Show the people. So yeah, I said, yeah, show the people. I gave him a little more confidence at the time when people was crushing him. But y'all don't know that. You guys don't know that because you wasn't there. You think I'm just saying it? No, I'm not just saying it. I was living it. I was part of it. All the crushing that you guys were doing, all that shit was bothering people. It bothers us. But we built and we strong enough to handle it. But it became a point where we couldn't just keep doing like that. We actually needed a bulletproof vest after a while. And so I kind of became his bulletproof vest. You know, blocking it like Wonder Woman with the fucking the wrist. And at the same time, you guys start shooting at me. Like, yo, why y'all shooting at me? Oh, you was with him. No, we building. We really was building. This dude just got possessed with this stupid wave. But we really was building. And the building stopped because the nucleus couldn't develop. And right now, you guys got him over there where he's 100% fully in with the goof shit. And right now, there's no winning for him except for apologizing to the nucleus and keeping it going. Because we have not built nothing in this country since freedom. And we will never build anything in this country because people want to destroy for jokes and laughs because they want to use this internet not as a tool to build, but for a tool to destroy. Your telephone, your laptop, your computers are all instruments of mass destruction now in the black community. It's not instruments of building. And that's the scary thing of right now, that all you folks out there is really, really using your time to destroy as opposed to build. If we build for 1 hour every day on our phones, what type of nation will we have of builders? I'm here to enforce that. I just have to build up my momentum. And that's why that woman don't need to go over there to Lenon and Cookie Crush, because she would just fall into the pot. And then she would realize, well, you know what I'm saying, technically, she would let them know respectfully, I'm not really just a Umar content creator. No, I focus on this. And so she would gracefully bow out, but it would be a waste of time because all they did was use you. They trying to use her. And so, and those people who they want to use and they can't use, then they would start joking on you. That's how they get down. If they can't use you, then they will start insulting you and joking you, and then you become content. Whether you content in the chat or you content on his live, but you be content on either one. And that's how they operate. And that's what I'm saying, 2025, it's time for us to really do the right thing with our time, energy, and our phones. Time, energy of your phones must be used differently in 2025. That's the new memo for black people. Yo, there's nobody out here that's saying these things. So your leadership is what you're hearing right now. The year 2025, you no longer can just be sitting idling on your phone, not trying to build. icdon502@gmail.com if you'd like to join me in this inauguration. Not if you like, get your ass out here. Hold up. Wait. Time to fuck out. Let me get back into my character, man. Fuck that shit. Let me get back into character mode. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here corny ass Philly too motherfucking long. You heard? Let me get back to my New York shit. Yo, look, folks. Real talk. If you not coming to this inauguration day, If you're not going to be at this inauguration day rally, you ain't about doing shit. Get your ass out there to this inauguration day rally because it's time for us to start building. We can destroy. Nah, we ain't got time for that. We got to build, especially as black men. If you sitting home and you talk about Trump, if you sitting home, you talk about we're not gonna have this. Get your ass out there and we gonna build. Bottom line, this is the new Black Power movement. You heard? That's how we getting down, folks. It's no more playing games. It's no, I don't have to be humble with enforcing. It's time to enforce. Get down there, man. We going to build. Our women need to see that. They don't need to see you on your YouTube channels. They don't need to see you on the chat. They need to see your ass out there the same way they was out there in the cold stumping the yard. Get out there, fellas. We need to build. That's what we doing right now. We building, fellas. Bottom line. If you ain't building, you're a coon. That's what I'm looking at right now. This is the 47th president. This election was about us not being included. You don't see that shit? You don't feel that? This was about eliminating our rights as men. You know that, men. They castrating you, cutting your shit off, men. And you know that. And you just sitting back and allowing that. So you better have your ass. You need to hit me up. 215-986-5624 because we gotta build. I'm not wasting no time on the phone. You think I'm a chatty patty nigga? No, I'm not no chatty patty nigga. That's not me. Every time I'm talking about is something to build on, something to grow on. Nothing that I talk about is about goofy shit. I don't waste time on goofy shit. Goofy shit's for faggots, homos, and feminine niggers. That's not me. Goofy shit is for faggots, homos, and I don't stutter. Goofy shit is for faggot, homos, and that's not me. See, I'm a builder. See, here's the drop. Here's the drop. Here's the drop. And even if it's not successful, we didn't say I'm a success story. I said I'm a builder. You guys destroy it by not helping build. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing but paperwork. We got court cases. We got court cases. You know what I'm saying? We got court cases. We got men's movement. We got brain free. We got game shows. We got competition. We got employment for kids. We got proposals that we sending out to buildings. This is what we doing. Matter of fact, let me show you my desk. Let me show you my desk. This I wake up to this right here. Let me show you my desk. Ready? Hold on. It's a little messy. I ain't good for that. But let me move that because you guys are goofy. Let me move that. Let me move this right here. Let me move this right here. Okay, now we can show you. Here, let me show you my desk real quick. You know what I'm saying? This is my desk. Okay? We ain't sitting up here on some goofy gay shit. I'm dead serious. We're not sitting here on goofy gay stuff. I'm not sitting here. Yo, look. Any man who can sit back and constantly just go through another man's videos, looking at the videos, watching the videos, listening to this man's videos, and I ain't talking about, I'm not talking about, watching their lives like you're seeing right now. I'm talking about going to archives and just doing shit like that. If you can waste your time like that, that to me means that inside you have a fruitcake. There's something fruity about you. Lenon, there is something fruity about you, and that's what you see. We talk about mental health. Okay. Let me see something. We talk about mental health. You know what I'm saying? And when you talk about mental health, Lenon, I'm talking to you as a man. Like, yo, how can you do that? Because I ain't gonna lie, I be sitting there listening to when I want to go see something, and I'll be sitting listening to you and this guy. I'll be like, yo, this is too much time I'm giving to you. I can't just keep going through all these videos without me looking at myself like, yo, is there something wrong with me? You don't think it's something wrong with you for you to be putting together a documentary on this individual, as opposed to taking that same time and putting together a documentary proving something, like some factual documentary, like, yo, once again, topic, what's the last thing we as black men built? As opposed to just focusing on he's him in this FDMG school. Let's take it to the next level. We got to move forward. But what you're doing is, like I said, you such a conspiracy theorist that you went from the white conspiracy theories to a straight black conspiracy. You really trying to make him like a conspiracy theory, and it's not that serious, my G. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can't lie to you. It's not that serious. I've been around him. I'm telling you, he do want to do a school, but he wants to do what he do more than he wants the school. And once you understand that, then you understand him. He wants to open up a school because that's him creating a job for himself. But he has a job, and his job is doing good, going around. Yo, dude, what would you rather really do? I mean, he believes that he has a calling. Okay, when you believe that you have a calling, you're going to go with the flow. But yet and still, if the calling's not working as fast as you need it, you're going to just continue to do what you do. He loves traveling. He loves speaking. He loves attention. So he's going to continuously do what he loves to do while he's trying to make something happen. Once you understand that, then you overall understand his mission. Don't try and make it anything else than what I'm telling you. He's trying to serve his purpose. Once you understand your purpose in life, it's not easy like bam, everything with purpose, your dreams and shit like this is like a nova. That don't happen, G. Especially when you have other people out there that's trying to crush your dreams. So what happens with men? We just go to the next thing. We go through what's easy for us. So it's easy for him to get some donations from folks. You guys made it harder, but it's easy for him to go get some donations from some people. It's easy for people to panhandle and then do some things they like to do. He like to eat and he like to travel. So that's what he's doing. He's eating, traveling, and speaking to the people. And right now, the ADHD thing is kind of like dwindling, but it still rocks. And once you can comprehend that, then you understand that all you doing is little gay shit because you want attention and you don't know how to get it. So you play a flute, you play a harmonica. You know what I'm saying? You play the piano. I'm like, damn, these people ain't biting. You don't know what to do to make the people really embrace your point and purpose. So you do entertainment on Umar because that's the better way for you. That's the better way for him. That's the way he gets more of his attention. He don't get his attention because of his own talents and purpose. He don't get his talent. He's not shining over there. So he do FDMG is coming. FDMG is coming. Entertain you. It's coming. And then after he do that, then he'll say, then he'll do a drop for Umar. Drop Umar Johnson's his Cash App, his everything. Like, are you a commercial for him? And this one, I'm confused. That's some fruit shit. Because you're not doing anything to build because anytime you trying to do something to build, it don't really work. Because you self-centered. You really self-centered. And you say it. You said it 1,000 times. It's about you, your family, and you just entertain. You just hear it. So yo, take time out, folks. All right, no, seriously, take time out, Lumar, and stop the entertainment and joking off people who's really trying to move forward. Because even though Umar makes me sick to my stomach, I still say to this day that he's trying to build way more than you. Even if he's talking about he want to crush pancakes, flat ass chicks, he still is going to be building more than you. I'm dead serious when I say this. If you was to be on Nick Cannon's counseling, show, and not talk about Umar, but talk about giving Nick Cannon some advice on him, could you do that? Like, and if you can, then start focusing on building. 2025 build. Right now, if you want to build, give me some events. I got a court case against Umar. You want that whole Umar Johnson FDMG shit to come to an end? Boom, this is it. We got this right here. Boom, let's organize. If you really want to see a change in black men, if you don't want to see the Pookies and Ray Rays, then build. But sitting back for another 10-year anniversary of the Umar Johnson show, like, dude, oh, I got a special guest, and she sits in her car and she talks about Umar. Hey, she pulls up some tapes on Umar and she gets her evaluation of Umar, and I think she is a great guest. At the very end, she's gonna be agreeing with a lot of things that Umar say, bro. Because his Umar's purpose is bigger than what he wants to do. It's just that making that purpose happen is hard. That's what all of us real men. But it's easy, like I said, so much easier for a person to turn their phone on, boop, and set up their live, beep, and say, hey folks, I'm about to clown this mother effer for 12 hours. You get your wine and your popcorn, you get you some snacks, and get ready to yo. It's so much easier to do that. Trust me. That's why I said the comedy roast tour. And if Umar's smart, he would be like, you know what? Reverse psychology is powerful. It can be profitable at this time. Like Shaquille O'Neal, you know what I'm saying? Like Russell Simmons, Martin, you know what I'm saying? Def Comedy Jam. And Martin always joked Russell, the executive producer. Understand? If he collaborate with me with this shit, it's a fundraiser, my nigga. And he's also a roaster. Cause see, Umar Johnson can be one of the greatest comedians on his own stage, and roasting beta male black men. Like yo, I'm telling you, I'm trying to get us moving forward by all means without killing somebody. I'm trying to save myself at the same time, bro. People don't really understand. It's a lot that's going on. I'm always at 99 to 100. I'm always in between 89 to 100. I'm always that from 0 to 100 real quick. I'm never at 0. I'm never at 0. I wake up, I don't be at 0. As you see, I'm here right now. I go to sleep not at 0, and I wake up not at 0. I'm already above 50, every day, all day. Real quick. So for me to be saying what I'm saying is because I'm trying to save me. And because I have to save me, because I love me, I have to humble me. But at the same time, me humbling myself, I ain't gonna be corny. It's gonna be beneficial at the same damn time. So for you not to see this as a great opportunity, it's because you like Lenon, Lumar Honor, just making money off you to support his family. Otherwise, you would take time out and say, you know what? I'm gonna call Don at 215-986-5624. I'm gonna give him his money, okay? And I'm gonna meet with him. We're gonna bring down that drawbridge, and then we're gonna make these power moves. Just imagine if Umar Johnson decided to be part of the roast tour and roast Leonard Lumar Honor. That would be amazing. That would be, he would make more money doing that. Understand? More money would be made you turning the tides and roasting the shit out of Lumar. Tour dates. We're going to do the FDMG roast tour. And you roasting Lumar. You roasting Lenon. You roasting all those folks. Because you didn't do it on this time frame. You chose not to, even though you throw little darts, but you chose not to. So this will be a platform that you can make shitload of money. Now see, how many people be like, oh, I hope that this beef don't get, I wish Biggie Smalls and Tupac would have been able to, see, this is what I'm saying. So watch your mouth. Don't fucking say anything about me. Oh, Don, oh, you talk about Umar all this time, then you talk about doing stuff. Oh, you just like, no, watch your mouth. How many people say, yo, it was so beautiful to see Jay-Z and Nas go on stage and shake hands? See, when I'm speaking on that visual. And we at the roast tour. We about to do the roast tour. You know what I'm saying? Get your minds right, niggas. You listen to the enforcer, hood president. I'm not talking no fruity loop shit. I'm talking real talk right now. How many people say, yo, it would have been so great. Biggie and Pac would have been alive if Pac would have just been able to speak to Big. And they just had been able to just bury the hatchet. If they would have been able to just hear each other out. How many people saying this shit? So why y'all going to goofatize my situation? You're trying to goofatize the situation, make it goofy. When I say, nah, no, look, you need to really focus and do what I'm telling you, ooh. Give my money, be part of what it is, and that itself will make the women say, wow, that's what men really need to do. We need more men like that. And then our story can be inspirational to all situations that deal with black men, pride, and money. We can be a model for the future with this FDMG saga. I'm a visionary. I see differently. I look through different lenses. I see differently because I see always in a positive manner. Even when it's negative, I still can see something positive in it because I'm energy of positivity. I just know how to strike lightning when it needs to be struck. And a lot of times I ain't even trying to strike because I'd probably end up in jail. For real. No, for real, shit. I've been locked up a lot. And most of the times when I'm responding to something, reacting to something, about to go do something. So I'm telling you right now, the best situation is the situation I'm handing. Umar, aligned with this roast tour, 30% of the proceeds go towards your staff. We keep this tour going. This is now a way that you can continue to travel. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, follow my lead, my nigga. This is a way now you can still continue to do what you do because I like to travel too. So now we can be traveling. We can be promoting what we're doing, raising the funds that we need to raise. But at the same time, you could be getting your school open. And even though your school is open, You have assistant principal. You got a date to cover because we can keep this comedy roast tour going because it could be something that could be annually until we really have the money that we need for the projects. But y'all don't see that. Y'all rather me say I'm gonna kill that nigga. Y'all rather see me go up there and I ain't gonna lie. I'm fighting, yo, trust me, I'm fighting my demons. If I had a car, I'd have been did it, what I'm talking about. If I had my car, I'd have been drove up there and did the things I need to do, trust me, or want to do. I swear to life, I would have been did this shit. But me not have no car, so me not really trying to go public transportation for that shit. That's the only reason why I have been out there. But I swear if I had the car, I would have been up there. I would have been graffitied his place up. I would have been did whatever it is that I felt to do. I would have been did it. But I didn't go up there. Now it's funny because I know I littered all in front of his building, all around his building. You know what I'm saying? I know I littered all around that Umar Johnson building. I littered all around Umar Johnson. I dumped my flyers all around Umar Johnson's building, FDMG building. I did that. I dropped it off. But never did he show the video of him picking that up. He showed the video of him picking up a garbage bag and then saying, oh, someone purposely did this shit. You popped up at the school 2 days after but you didn't show my flyers. You didn't go on the camera and say, oh, Don, see, this is what Don did. Because I went live and I did it. Understand? I went live and I littered all over from the back, the front, put it here, put it there, put it on your door. But you want to go to a garbage bag and say, oh, someone purposely did that. Y'all niggas are corny. So maybe I would go up there again and remind you that I was here. But being goofy costs unnecessary money. I don't like spending unnecessary money to be goofy. I don't got it like that. I don't got a goofy account. I don't have a goofy account. If y'all would like to see goofy shit, $ Icy Don 167. Okay? $ Icy Don 167. And I can turn up my goofiness. But I don't have a goofy budget. So I can't be as goofy as others. Because I don't have a goofy budget. But if you guys want to see some real goofy shit, $ Icy Don 167. And if you want to be part of some real goofy shit, $502@gmail.com, and you can be part of the roast tour, the FDMG roast tour. See, like I say, if y'all want to turn up goofy, oh man, we can turn up goofy because y'all know y'all would love to see me go up there and put FDMG up on that building. You would love to see me say Don was here on that building. I would love to do it too. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't have a goofy budget. I don't have no spray paint, so that means I have to spend money going to get the spray paint and buying spray paint. That's gonna be going towards my flyers. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have a goofy budget. I'm on a tight budget, folks. I don't have a goofy budget. I don't have a big bank account. I don't. I'm broke. If you can match this fund of the 20, then we can, maybe we can get some stuff. So if we can get 5 20s to go to goofy shit, then that's what's up. But if you can give 5 50s, then that's even better. Because we can do some goofy stuff in Delaware and we can do some goofy stuff in New York. So if you guys can match these funds 5 times, then we can step up the goofy game. But I'm a broke nigga. I'm a broke nigga. Sorry. I'm not on the goofy train. $ Icy Don 167. If y'all want to see me turn up the goofy, because like I say, I do want to get back out to the school if this man don't respond. If he's not gonna get my money, if he's not gonna be part of this shit, then I will love to tat up his building. But I got to get out there, and I'm not just going to spend my little money when I know I need to do other things with it. I got to make sure I like where I'm at. I like where I'm at, so I got to make sure I can keep where I'm at. I'm not underneath no blanket. As a matter of fact, I went and bought a comforter, and I haven't opened it out the bag yet because I'm warm. I like where I'm at. So I don't have money to really go towards goofy stuff, but I do have you, the channel subscribe, the channel supporters. And if you guys can support the channel, then I can keep you entertained, because trust me, this will be entertaining. I swear to life, it will be very much entertaining to me for me to go tat up that building. I'm not gonna lie. I swear to you, I'm not lying. It will make me feel better. I'll be like, oh my God, bigger, fuck that. Ooh, I feel good. Oh man, it'll make me fucking have like an orgasm out there just to be able to bust on his wall. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it'll also make me feel grand. It'll make me feel grander to see this develop and happen. So what do I need to be focused on? But if you guys can help out with the goofy shit, we get that spray paint. I put the spray. I'm gonna spray paint the rock. I'm gonna spray paint all the handprints all the handprints of that day that I was there. I'm gonna say fuck y'all. How many people love to see me put on the rock with all the handprints of us and put fuck y'all? I would love to do that. See, that's what I'm saying. The content I would give y'all for goofy shit will be priceless. No one else gonna do it. I have to do it. So if y'all want the goofy shit, if y'all want the goofy content, if y'all want to see the goofy waves turned up, then $ Icy Don 167. We can do that. But I don't have goofy money. I have money for serious shit. If I can get my money, then we can do some other more serious things. I ain't gonna take this to be goofy. I need my money to do big things. But it still be great content, no matter what way you look at it. So we up this morning to let I don't know the lady name, I apologize, but I'm here to let her know, don't allow this Cookie Crush cat to bring you to their chat and to profit off you, use you, just to get more profit off you, and then ice you in the box. All he want is just to take away whatever momentum you have, whatever shine you have. But you know what I'm saying? Like you said, your channel, you got 140 some subscribers. You're not really big. But he's heard you and he's know, oh, she makes sense talking. People might start paying attention to her if she keeps on this. If she keeps on this, then people are going to start paying attention to her, and then she's going to take away my wave. He don't like that. So I'm saying to you, it will be much more impactful. You say you're part of a debate team. If you really align with me, and you felt me and my energy of what it is that I'm really going through, and you realize that because you're not the goofy one. You know what I'm saying? You laugh and joke, but you're not really the goofball. And then you go to him to pull his card. See, don't just go there like, oh, he got a big platform, I want to be on that. Don't do that Andrea and Lamisha bullshit. You're not pimping yourself. You don't need to pimp yourself. You a gaslighter. You know what I'm saying? You for gaslighting. So you could pull this man's card at the same damn time by aligning with me before you even step over there. That's why I'm doing this live. Because he's doing everything he can not to cover this, because he don't want his people giving me any attention unless it's negative energy. Why? I don't know. Why? Because he has too much cornballism in him. a lot of coonery. But going into 2025, we're going to help heal the mental health issues that most men have. It's cornballs and cooning and lust. That's the problem with most black men. They became cornball, coons, and they have too much lust. Especially on this internet shit. Shout out to all the real men out there. For real, for real. Shout out to all the real soldiers. I actually thought that, you know what I'm saying, one of the guys that helped me out when I first came on the scene, I thought he was somewhat, you know, real, but I started realizing, nah, you give him what he just give him what he wants. You get what you need. But once I sensed the coonism in him, cooning for cash apps, you know what I'm saying? Cash app whores and all that. Once I start seeing that, you know, damn, dude, you really is a content creator on that level. Okay, cool. But now you want to do these videos and shit like that. You really wanted to do that turned up before and try to use me on some corny shit. And I'm like, nah, could you meet up with me and catch me doing this? Can you meet up with me if we're going to do that? Yo, have me lay. Let's go really truly lay out in the snow. If you woke up early this morning and say that, then the joke is really on you. It's not a joke. As a matter of fact, you got the spotlight. What makes me a joke? So yeah, so like I was saying, and you ain't gonna respond to that, but elaborate to people. What makes me a joke? Okay? Because I'm talking about Lenon. See, these are Lenon's people. When you see people that drop shit like that, that's Lenon honest people. I don't even want to even see you up there. These are Lenon honest people. See, this is Lenon honest people. Sad, sad, sad. There's nothing to joke about me. I mean, what makes me a joke? I'm a joke because I want to do a men's rally. This is what I spoke about. I'm a joke because I want to do a game show slash employment. I'm a joke because I have a court case, and that a settlement, and I'm trying to get my money. I'm a joke because of that. Let's see what time it is. 7:20. Shout out to everybody who's popped up and they showing love. But to come up to my platform 7:20 in the morning and say, hey, you a joke. Tell me what makes me a joke. Because I'm saying that this woman right here that was sitting in the car talking about Umar Johnson, and she probably don't even know my story. And I want her to get to know my story, because if Lumar's fishing for her, then we're going to give him some real good bait. We're going to give him a good catch, should I say. And then we're going to pull his card of who he really is. If that means I'm a joke, then come on, dog. You crazy. Lenon's a joke. Have you ever went there and told Lumar on it, yo, you a joke? When in 2024 he's pulling up old videos and doing 11-hour lives on that, that's not a joke. When he actually came and said that he's not entertaining nobody unless they have a case number. He said it's not real unless they have a case number. And then when I come and say I have a case number, he don't cover it. That's not a joke. If you're going to cover anything if you're going to do a documentary of Umar Johnson, and you're going to completely, you're going to talk about the timeline of Umar, and then you're going to erase this situation out? How can you erase that situation out? When that situation destroyed the good guys, that situation made you step up your game in life. How you gonna delete that shit like it's the fucking the Crusades? You're just gonna delete out that timeline. It's like, oh, this timeline, these 200-300 years, oh, delete. How you gonna delete that out the timeline of Umar Johnson? How can anyone try to delete me out the timeline of Umar Johnson? Because if it wasn't for me, those lights would it took way much longer for those lights to get turned on. How are you going to take away that situation? To big up the conscious stripper. That's over with. The SETI rant, that's over with. What's not over with is this. This is not over with. And so how are you going to try to erase that out of the Umar Johnson's documentary? That's a joke. That's the joke. So for you to come up here early morning, 7-something in the morning and say, I'm a joke, because we talk about protecting this woman from being part of you corny people, you trying to indoctrinate, you trying to make her a Cookie Crush member. And I'm saying before you even go over to those coon balls, get you some armor, because it's Ephesians 6, and I'll be your armor. Well, I got this gentleman, Don Murray, who said that he was, you know what I'm saying? You do a little video about that, miss. You do a video about that, and I guarantee you, that nigga right there, Lumar, on it, will completely, everything he said, he would either have to do what you want him to do, or he would just bring down that next veil and say, oh, you know, I don't do it. He's gonna show his true colors. So don't go over there and get caught up with that goofy shit. Stay focused, lady. If you're gonna do any conversation about Umar, I'm the real deal right now for you. Because if that dude wants to bring you with your 140 some people, subscribers, onto his panel and do a live show on you, I mean, I'm not being disrespectful either. I'm serious. Think about it. If he wanted to do a live show on you and not do a live show on me, then you and I need to collaborate to figure out and find out why you are so important over me when it comes to heat. And that's all you need, like gaslight. That's all you need to know right now. Why am I, why am I more important than him? You know him for 4 years of his story, and I'm just listening to this young man, and I've have my heart just fills for him. He was homeless in the cold. He was freezing in his car, and you didn't do a story on him. You didn't help support him, but you send money to this person, and you send money to that person, and you bigged up this person, but you did not help out this guy in the way that I think that you could have. This is her talking. As a mother, I don't think that's right. As a woman of who I am, I don't believe that's right. So, Leonard, God put me in that, gave me the opportunity to drop some comments on her section. I didn't know who she was. I ain't doing no research. I woke up, and folks, she was right there, the first thing on my YouTube thing. I was like, what? The first video, it was hers. I didn't know who it was. I just said, what's this? I seen they only had a few views. I said, let me check it anyway. So I tapped it, and bam, it was her. I was like, oh shit. And that's what woke me up to do this live. That's what woke me up to do this live right now. I didn't wake up and say I was going to go live now. I was going to go live whatever time I said I was going to go live. It wasn't going to be now. But because I woke up to that, it made me say, yo, you got to save this woman from these coons. Lady, you don't want their negative energy on you, because you don't want Umar's supporters coming at you, hating you on that level. But you and me having a nice, real conversation. I don't know what service you have. I don't know if you do live streaming. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really look at your channel 100%. I just scrolled down and see what type of videos you had, see what you be talking about. And I'm like, we definitely can talk. Because we can really put together some topics. Because like you said, you don't just focus on Umar. What your lane is, I'm with you with your lane. You know what I'm saying? We on the same path. We can have great conversations in the paths that we really on. Because we are really on the Black Power path. I ain't gonna lie, I can see that with her. But over there, they not on that, miss. I promise you. That over there with Lenon, Lumar, that is coonery. They call themselves the Cookie Crush Chat Crew. Don't get caught up with that. You don't need that. What you need is some real fuel to reach out to this dude. Like you said, your issue with him is this. So if you stay focused with your issue with Umar, and you stay focused with your issue with Umar, and you take this right here, this package right here, and you stay focused with your issue with Umar, and you keep channeling that energy to Umar, you gotta understand what I'm saying. You don't need Lenon no more. He already took your video and he already put it, and he made a show on it. He made it a topic. Your man Umar seen it. Okay? Umar saw it. He sees you now. If he didn't see you when you was on your platform, he see you now 1,000%. And for you to align with me, it would shake his whole foundation. You get up with Lenon, you go over there, then all you just do is become part of the Cookie Crush crew, and you can fade away. But you become part of this right here. This right here. All these pages of this right here. This affidavit, this right here. You have the powers that you need to really get your point across on the next level. Don't waste your time without getting the right tools that you need. Do not waste your time with him. Get fueled up with me. You don't have to rush over there. We organize. Hit me up. I think I left my email. I'm gonna go back over there and I'm gonna drop my telephone number to you. Hit me up. Let's, do what we need to do. And then you reach out to Lenon and say, you know what, you want to go from there. Because this is the story that you want to cover. If you're going to come over here and not know what's really happening over here, I'm telling you, you come over here with the right story to this man, the right cards. You got player cards now. Now I introduce me to you. Now you have real player cards. You got the jokers. You got the two jokers. It's like spades. You got the two jokers. You got the ace of spades and the king of spades and the queen of spades. I'm the jack. Okay? So now you got all the top spades. And you have no hearts. And all you're doing is cutting. Okay? That's what I'm giving you right now. You don't need to go over there as just an innocent woman with ideas and shit like that, because 90% of his chat is people like that. 90% of his chat is people who had small channels that was just jumping on the wave and talking about him, and then they wanted to align with Lumar. They wanted to be part of Lumar's shit because they felt it was going to help their wave. Okay? 90% of Lumar, Lumar honors people, or people who's doing little videos like you, And then they felt like they needed to be part of the Cookie Crush crew to build up their momentum. And then they just got stuck there because they felt that Lumar was entertaining. But realistically, since they joined that crew, their platform don't really be as big when it comes to what they're talking about when it comes to Umar. Prime example, King Kong Crazy. All right, folks. So, Miss Lovely, hopefully you can catch this video. Just know that I'm not slandering you. I'm not coming at you no other way. I'm just trying to protect you from going over there and wasting your time. If you're gonna go over there, we go over there. You bring me, but yo, I don't understand why it's important for you to do a show about me when this gentleman right here was 100% homeless. One of his lives, you seen him get kicked out of the home while he was on live by a person who used to attack you. This person whose home he was in was a person that used to attack you, put the room out of you being gay, used to host shows on you being gay, and you still didn't support this man, but you feel the need to have me on your show. Let them know that you're confused, because that is totally confusing. What makes her so important to have her on your show? See, people who's not out here just for shine, and who's out there about principles go deeper than dimples. For those people who's out there who's really about principles, they would say, you know, okay, you want to help me shine, cool, but why didn't you help this brother over here? Why didn't you not even just help, but why didn't you bring him on your platform? Especially in 2020, 2021. This is the 4-year anniversary, folks. Shout out to me. Shout out. That's why we're here. 4 years fighting for justice. All right, folks. I've been up since 5. My stomach is a little hungry now. I want to go get a sandwich or some shit. Because I went to sleep kind of early. So I ate early, and then I didn't eat nothing later on. I had me something around like 4-ish. And then you know what I'm saying? So I'm hungry. So before I do my next live, I gotta put something in my belly because I'm hungry. You feel me? I'm hungry. But for you, don't be thirsty. Don't be thirsty for fame. Don't fall, to that Diddy, that Liddy. We know Lumar is now Liddy. You got you Diddy, and now you got Liddy. Because he's the Liddy of this shit too. And if it wasn't for his wife, he would be a perv as well. If it wasn't for his wife, he would be a perv. Because, like I said to you folks, he really looks forward to turning his mind to talk to you folks because he don't have a life. He hasn't traveled nowhere. He haven't left his town. He hasn't done nothing with himself except for make a platform sitting behind a desk with his pajama pants on and a button-down shirt, reviewing Umar Johnson. That's what he's done with his life for the last 10 years. He hasn't even, look, I don't think that nobody should be having a platform on Umar Johnson if they never been to that school. If they don't have no footage of themselves, of their own footage of that building. Understand what I'm saying? If they don't have no footage, they have not been there themselves and covered the building where they're showing their own footage, not clippings. Oh, someone sent me this. Shout out to E&J. No. I'm talking about your own video footage. If you don't have that, I don't think that you should even be shining off of Umar. if you're not taking the time out to get off your lazy ass and go there yourself, because if you're gonna make, if this is your job, if this is your living, because this is your job and this is your living, you need to really go there yourself. You don't think you can make that money back by just taking that trip there? So stop being a lazy ass podcaster. And if you're going to really fight for the type of justice, you be like that nigga Smoke. You jump in your car and you drive all the way down there, my nigga. You drive all the way there and you camp out and you wait, my nigga. If you really, really on it, have your own video footage. But he ain't doing that. He don't have his own video footage of nothing. Don't let him use you. So that's what we're here for. We're not allowing these people to use us anymore. These people not using us. Like I said, I'm a little hungry, so I gotta go get me something to eat. So we did an hour 40, not bad. I want to get to 2 hours on this one. I do want to get to 2 hours on this one. Not sitting in no car, right? I don't know if people shared any of those videos when I was in my car in the winter time. You know what I'm saying? I gave y'all footage. Don't think like I didn't give you footage. I have a lot of shares. I got like 500 shares in my videos. I don't know who was sharing it, where they was being shared to. I'm pretty sure there was some real laughing, jokey jokes in that situation. You can share these videos too. Share Don's forward progression in 2024 going into 2025. We ain't in no car. We ain't homeless. We Gucci, folks. I haven't had a cash app in the whole year. Maybe one. Maybe one. Maybe one. The entire year. Slew, what it do? Maybe one. That's cool though. That's what makes this road that I'm on that much more beautiful, because we doing this all by dolo at the lowest form. We was 100% out in the cold. So this is about to be a year anniversary. January will mark a year anniversary. You heard? January will mark a year anniversary. So shout out to the year anniversary of the whole situation. Come on. Shout out to the year anniversary. Going from the lowest form of homelessness. Going from there and it's putting it live, folks. You watch me go homeless. And you watch me completely survive that shit. Yep. What's up, man? You watch me completely survive that. I'm just gonna take the stairs. And now you see me in my little housing project. It's all good. You feel me? See me in my little housing project. And next year, you're gonna see me driving. Real soon, you're gonna see me driving by February. No job happening, nigga, but you're gonna see me driving by February. If not February, March, but February. That's my goal, shooting from February. All right?